Next week, on to the conference finals. Mark your calendar, August the 4th. Join us in San Diego, beautiful Snapdragon Stadium. The Shield on the line for our entire crew. For Stacey Pates down on the field, for my partner, Mark Stabina, we say good night from Houston, Texas, where the Dallas Jackals make history. Their first ever playoff win, coming away victorious 34-22 over the Houston Sabercats. This has been a presentation of Major League Rugby. Match, and it may well have secured the victory for Dallas.
Oh, it certainly did. This was heartbreak. Houston were fighting their way back, and it looked like they might just do it. Something went their way, but it was the opposite. Tidwell finishing off a miscue from Tassi to Ifua right there. And then the whole time he knew he had the flying winger outside him. Did the right thing. Got the ball into his chest. And
what an impressive performance from the captain, Hero Gomez-Vara, the young Argentine. From the opening kick, he set the tone for Dallas.
Yeah, just everywhere across the park. All his little touches. Look at that. I mean, the repeatability of his work, backing up his work, gets off the ground quickly to just inject himself again. What a great package, just showing his intensity. Tackling was a heartbreaker for Houston.
And even with a man in the bin, Dallas able to survive. Agustin Cavalieri, his side victorious. What an impressive display. A 3-week break for the international window. And they came out refreshed, energized, and ready to go as they win their first ever playoff match, head to the Western Conference Final. Congratulations to the Dallas Jackals as we head down to check in with Stacey, standing by with our Sports Breaks Player of the Match.
Yes, sir. When you think about this team, how far they have come, you've done it. You went from 2 wins last year, winless the year before you got there, and now you're moving on in the West. Put it into words for us.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate for the shutout. I think it's a big, huge effort for all the team, not just the boys that have played. We've been working hard these past 2 weeks with the whole roster, so I think that was a great opportunity for us to focus on ourselves and work really hard in high intensity.
One of the things that Coach Nate shared with us is that he tells you guys find a way. How did you find a way against this Houston team in their place?
Yeah, I think we have studied their weaknesses, which are not as much, but yeah, we talked a lot of our energy. When the things doesn't come, then the heart shows up, and we just kind of try to play our best rugby, try to adapt in those situations. And yeah, I think today was a great effort for the whole team.
Part of the culture of rugby, which I adore, is giving shout-outs to the other team. Describe what this Houston team does for MLR.
I mean, it's not a coincidence that we all been cramping. They have brought a lot of intensity. They are a big, heavy team, which is very physical. And yeah, I think we all saw that it was intense in here with the heat. And yeah, I think we have watched it ourselves. So.
You're going to be watching the San Diego-Seattle game very, very closely tomorrow. We're going to bring you coverage on our body of networks. If you could choose, who do you match up better against? Who would you rather face?
I mean, whoever. We're truly focused on ourselves. We know that this is big for the franchise history, but we're a young team. We met each other last year through Zooms. We have built a lot of bondings between us. So I think we're just focusing in ourselves. Of course, looking their weaknesses, but there is a lot of work in our stuff because we have a lot to improve as well.
I walked the pitch with you to get to this point. We walked very slowly. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling empty tank, as we said. It was heartbreaking to not be possible to complete the full 80s, but I think that's what I said previously. We have a full roster ready to come out and do the best for the team, so that's a huge thing for us.
Massive accomplishment in 2024, but now the work is not done. Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations. You're the Sports Breaks Player of the Match.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
With the ball in hand, that was what we talked about. He was so confident before the match. He just knew, and it was echoed in Gomez Vara's words. They've worked hard. They deserve this one tonight, but they had the belief. And didn't they play the kind of rugby that just demonstrated the belief they had in themselves tonight?
They did indeed. They forced Houston to play their game. The Texas Tussle, round 3, goes to Dallas. Their first victory ever over Houston. Houston was 6-0 against Dallas until tonight. The most important match by far between these two sides for the Lone Star State. Dallas making history. They head to the Western Conference Final to await the winner of tomorrow's match between Seattle and San Diego. That being said, Mark, we have to give Houston full credit. This has been a stellar year. They won 14 games, a league best in the regular season. Heartbreaking way to finish things off for the Sabercats, but no doubt they will be a factor come 2025.
Oh, they have to be. They have been for the past few seasons, and they've just got, that just means they can build upon what they've created this season again for next season. Hopefully the majority of their squad stays together. The coaching staff has been outstanding. Exciting future. And also for their spectators as well. They show up in force, don't they?
But tonight in Space City, it is the side from Big D that celebrates. The Jackals in enemy territory come away victorious. A huge win as Stacey is now joined by Nate Osborne of Dallas.
You just heard some singing by the Dallas team. They might need some help with some coaching there, but what they don't need help coaching in is what we saw tonight. You've done it, mate. You've done it. You told them to find a way. Describe how they did it.
Mate, it's the first time we stuck to a game plan, and it's unbelievable. I talked to you guys during the week, and I said it was an interesting situation because we got 2 weeks, nearly 3 weeks to plan for one game, and it didn't matter anything after that. So we had a really great game plan, and we stuck to it. And I told you guys we were going to win by 12 as well, and we did. So I think I think it's one of those things where we just believe right now. And I know that we had lost a few games this year, but every single game we've been in has come down to the wire. And we knew that we just need to find a way to finish off, and we did. And I'm so proud of these guys, and it was amazing.
Next time I play the lottery, I'm going to have you look at the numbers, because if you feel good about it, I'll be great.
Yeah, I know. It was so amazing. It's there's one of those ones where I was sitting in the box and watching the clock tick down and still thinking, I can't believe we did this. I can't believe we just pulled this off. And Cook has been amazing as a coach, and the players are amazing. I love it here, and I think we got another shot next week, and we get to spend another week together. That's the main thing, is we get to spend another week together.
I love that. I love that. Well, fireworks are going off to celebrate. You're going to be looking for the Seattle-San Diego match. Could you pick one that you would rather face?
No, I'll play anybody like I said, in a Walmart parking lot at midnight. Either one of them. Bring it on. We're ready.
And under the fireworks.
Thank you, Stacey.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you, Stacey. Good to see you. Thank you very much.
All right, congratulations indeed to Dallas. What a match this was, Mark. It had everything we hoped and then some.
And what an outstanding advertisement for the league. That's the most pleasing thing. I think these playoff games are proving to us it's so closely contested, this MLR Championship of 2024. Any team can beat the other, and Dallas just proved it.
And it continues. Make sure to stick with us. Semifinals continue tomorrow, and then next